guys, it's Belle here, and I'm back with week 12 of the Margarete Miller Collage Challenge. If you don't know what that is, it is a collage challenge created by Margarete Miller, where she sets prompts for the 52 weeks of the year, and you then work on those prompts each week, and they're random prompts just to collage and have some fun with. I will leave the links to her channel and also her Etsy shop, where you can buy the physical copy along with the digital copy, which is what I have. And we are on week 12, and this paper now has some splatters on it, because if you remember on week 11 I said that I was needed to splatter, and I did. So when I finished the video last week, I just left it, and I as it was, without the splatters, and then I immediately splattered because I forgot to do it on camera. And I just think that adds so much. This feels so much like my style now. It really does. It looks a bit grungier, and I just love how it looks. Also, very quickly, if you've been watching along, you will remember that this was week 6, and we had to create a room out of bits and bobs. But I'd said I was missing a cat, and funny enough, when I was going through some ephemera for this, I found a little cat, which I then cut out and put on the sofa, and that page now feels complete too. So enough of the previous weeks. We now have this strange page. I was just going to use this page, but again, I think it's going to have to be a double page spread just because of the size of this and what these prompts are. So let's get started. Week 12 is an interesting one. Do you ever order takeout? Use a takeout menu with other restaurants and food images and ephemera to make a collage. I struggled with this, I'm not going to lie. Mainly because we don't eat takeout that often at all. Even during the last 2 years, when everyone seemed to be on certain online apps where you could get food delivered, I tend to just make all my own food, and have done for years. And I don't really like a lot of takeout. So there are a couple of places we use now and then. But I did find, let me find them. I did find a few, you know, you get junk mail sometimes through the door. So I found some that had come through the door. And also I found this, which I was keeping because we like going here. We don't go here to eat. We go here for, like, they have games and stuff in this place, and escape rooms and everything. But they do food. They do They do food. I've never eaten there. Ever since everything that's been going on over the last few years, I'm not up for eating out or getting takeout. We didn't much beforehand, and we certainly rarely do now, because I just don't trust that it's safe. Anyway, let's move on from there. So I've got that, and then we've got, it says restaurant or food. Well, I've got this old Sainsbury's veggie magazine. Being a vegetarian for over 30 years, certainly more vegan than vegetarian now. Yeah, it's got lots of veggie food in it. And then I've got some vintage recipe book pages. I did have this sticker collection in my stash, so we might use some of that. And also I did find some pieces of ephemera, so we might use some of that. I really don't know where this collage is going, guys. I really like, I just don't know. I mean, I like this down here. Feel like I could cut that out, but would it go with the images of everything else? Who knows? But do you know what? Let's start with that, because I really don't know. I just don't know, guys. And some, do you know what? I know I'm going to have some vintage recipe on here. So let's start with that. Yeah, this was a really odd one to do. But I do like that. I do like the fact that even though I'm struggling with it, there's, you know, something a bit different to really get the old creative juices going, as it were. And then this is quite long, this page. So let's rip it off here. Just turning this round and round. So yeah, I don't know, maybe you guys eat out a lot. I never really did. I think because when I became vegetarian, I was very young. And back then, I'm not like ancient, but still, back then you just could barely find vegetarian food anywhere. I remember we'd go out and people would be like, oh, well, there's chicken dishes. I'd say vegetarian. And then they'd go, yeah, but chicken's white meat, as if that means something. I don't know. Anyway, and there was none of the, literally these days, you can walk into almost any supermarket and the range of vegan and vegetarian stuff is extraordinary. It's just like, other than, you know, maybe people liking the taste or whatever, it's so easy these days to have a vegetarian or vegan diet because there's just so much. I mean, honestly, Linda McCartney was just starting out when I was vegetarian, and you could maybe get one or two things, and everything else was like dry soy mince that I had to soak, and you know, you couldn't even get like pre-cooked kidney beans and everything. Everything had to be soaked for 24 hours. And believe me, at 14, well, it was challenging to say the least. It was like, why am I doing this? But anyway, so yeah, there wasn't the food you could get nowadays, and certainly not the choices. And I just got used to cooking everything from scratch. And even before it was in vogue, I liked making do with local produce and things that I could pick up. I mean, some of the dishes in here look absolutely delicious. I think I have made some of the dishes from in here as well. I really like that. I like this, so we're going to use that. And pizza's takeout. A lot of people get pizza as takeout, don't they? I mean, I don't know. That's what I associate people getting with takeout. But anyway, so yeah, as I was saying, you know, you just couldn't get things, and it just made sense for me to make it all myself, especially when we had children, for me to be sure that they were getting all the nutrition and everything they needed from a vegetarian diet. It was easier to make it myself, know where it was coming from. And then when we got a house with a big enough garden, I started, that looks really good, I started growing my own veg and fruit again, because then I would know where it all came from. And then we got our own chickens, because, you know, we had eggs, and I really don't like buying any eggs, even if they say they're not from factory farms and everything else. You don't know what they've been fed and all that kind of thing. So I could make sure that my eggs were from very well-loved chickens who had free range of my garden, and I knew exactly what I was feeding them. And all that. And oh, I loved my chickens so much. We had them for so many years, and unfortunately lost them due to one thing and another. But yeah, we had them for a long time. I loved them so much. I was one of those crazy people that when my chicken got ill, I took it to the vet, and all my friends were like, it's a chicken, what are you doing? I love them. Anyway, yeah, so that looks really nice. I don't know if this will go now, you know. So what I might do is I might put, I don't know, like a restaurant. I don't really want the vegetable section's a bit small. It's all chicken and pork. I might use this bit. So yeah, so I just got used to making my own food, growing our food, and then I had a child with a lot of food sensitivities due to a medical condition he has, and literally we could go out, and if he ate something, it would often trigger a really horrible reaction. So again, the fact that I grew my own food and could make my own food, it just made sense. And then my kids got so used to it that, yeah, we just didn't really, I mean, we'd eat out in a nice restaurant, but we didn't get takeout a lot. So, and it just became easier that way. And then obviously everything happened over the last few years, and suddenly a lot of people who hadn't been used to cooking were suddenly in a situation where you couldn't get food in supermarkets, and they weren't used to cooking. And then everyone started doing, you know, the banana bread and everything else. But yeah, so we just carried on as usual, thankfully. Having the kind of diet we do, certain things were running out in the supermarkets, but certainly things like quinoa and the different pulses and things like that weren't. So yeah, we were all right with that. But yeah, and I was always worried in case it came to the door, and you just couldn't trust everyone had been careful. And we have someone in our house who's considered critically vulnerable due to their health conditions again. And we had to keep him extremely, extremely safe and protected. And it just wasn't worth the odd pizza treat or anything like that. So, yeah. I still haven't eaten in a restaurant since all the restrictions have lifted. But it wasn't much of a change because, like I said, my kids have always been used to me just making everything as much as possible. It's not always possible. I know I'm lucky to live in a country where we have access to so many great alternatives, and you know, I can't say it was easy, especially working full time and 3 kids and one with special needs and everything else. But anyway, enough rambling. I'm really rambling today. So as you've seen, I've just been putting some, because I really didn't know what. So there's the takeout menu. There you normally get pizza as takeout, I suppose. And this was really not the prompt for me. And then I've got like this. I really like this. I don't know why, I just wanted to use it on here. It's a Project Life card, so that goes quite well. But I kind of wanted some more food maybe behind, so let's have a look. I think that's a restaurant. See, that's a restaurant there. That looks quite good. Oh, that one's pretty. Let's rip this page out. It's got some restaurants on it. Yeah, that'll go there. Let's rip that. But yeah, rambling. But it really was a struggle for me. I was like, takeout menus? Do we have any? What's come through the post that I could use? Yeah. So I really like that actually, and that would go quite well there. Soups to serve cold. Yeah, so I like the way that looks. Hoping we might get some more chickens this year. I've been waiting till everything really improves. I say improve, you know, you all know what things are still happening, but I've been waiting till things can improve so I can go get some rescue chickens again. I really miss them in my garden. They're just They are the cutest things. I felt like I wanted to put like a recipe card or something. I don't know if I've got thingy. And then together time, because normally if you eat out or get takeout, it is because you're having family time or something. I've just got these random pieces that I had in my stash and I just kind of want to use up. So I'm just playing around and seeing where things could go. And I've got this, this cute sticker. I wanted to use this. I love watermelons, and this was a gift. This was in some happy mail that a friend sent me. You know who you are. See, I think that looks really pretty. It's coming together better than I thought it would. So let's ink around this. Yeah. So let me know. What's your favourite takeout? Like I said, I don't normally eat it, but I'd be interested to know what your favourite takeout is. What's your guilty pleasure, as it were? This here just says best tomatoes. And there's tomatoes here, so it works well. That's worked well. I like proper Italian pizzas where there's not the tomato sauce necessarily on the bottom. I'm just going to ink this up. Again, this was just in my stash. I'm really trying to, it's supposed to be sticky, I think, but I don't know if it will stick. Oh, it is quite sticky. I'm really just trying to use up what I'm finding. I'm just, I'm putting it all in a little pot and then thinking, right, what can I use that in? I just think he looks so cute. I do love watermelon. I remember when I was growing up in Cyprus, the watermelons there were huge, as big as a small child sometimes, and they'd just all be sitting on the street, and it was the best thing in the world to have a fresh watermelon. They tend to be a lot smaller in this country, but that's because we often can't grow them in this country. But yeah, so I wanted to put watermelon there. I've got time for tea, so I like that over there. I've got a fork. Do I want to put the fork somewhere? I have got a teapot as well, but that might be too much teapot. Got an ice cream sundae. I don't know. Let's just ink these around. Maybe I'll put another piece actually of the takeaway menu across there. That might look quite nice. So yeah, like I said, let me know what you like to eat down below if you order takeaway. What's your favourite? Yeah, see, I like that. I like that, and it's pulling that in. Got the fork. Yep, let's do that. Just got to rip the edge a little bit. Oh dear. So yeah, this one was has been a challenge, but that's good. That is good. There's nothing wrong with a challenge while we're crafting, is there? Finding bits and pieces, and then I'm getting to use bits and pieces. So I wanted that about there. That, so I'm just going to stick, can you see that? I'm just sticking the top bit down because now I need to glue this bit to go underneath. And again, this is just something I found in my stash, and I thought, okay, let's put it to one side, and if I don't use it up within the next couple of weeks, I'll just get rid of it. But I've used it, and it kind of picks up the black in the other pieces, so that's good. And we've got a fork together time. Yeah, let's stick this down with this glue instead. So yeah, this is a double page spread, but the next spread will be back to single pages. I just really, if I do this challenge next year and I make my own journal again, I might not make, I might make sure the pages are all very similar in size, not too similar. I like a bit of, you know, variety. Oh, we've got these as well. I forgot about these. Oh, I do want to make this. See, I like this frying pan, but I don't know where it could go. Got side dishes, menu. I want to use menu somewhere, maybe here. Yeah, that works really well there. So I want to use that there, like that. And this sticker collection is Echo Park, made from scratch. Again, I've had it in my stash. I forgot I had it. Life with a little spice. I feel like I want something here. Maybe that heart could go there. Maybe that's too much. Made with love. Eat. Menu. There's a bit of red here and there's a red here. I'm just thinking, can I put something here, like maybe desserts, or I think I want desserts or side dishes maybe. I'm gonna, so this is obviously supposed to be a tab, but I'm going to, it's already perforated, so I'm just gonna do that and maybe put it along the side maybe. Is there too much over this side? I might put it there. I know obviously pizza is not dessert, or maybe it is for some people. Maybe they love pizza that much, but there's too much going on there. I like that there. Milkshake. I do feel like I want to put this sticker on only because otherwise, again, I'm not going to use it, I don't think, in something else. Cooking with love provides food for the soul. I really like this, so I want to add it somewhere. I feel like it should be over here. Just playing around now. There maybe. Let's have a look. I'm just going to roughly stick it down and have this. Yeah, that looks too bare now. Do I want it like that? No, I want to be able to read it. So let's just put it like this. That's all on camera. And then, yeah, I do think I'm going to use that sticker there. It looks like, unless I want some washi, that might be nice. We've got all this down here, homemade with love, that we could use as washi. That would go along here. And then I can just cut it. Like that. And then I could have it up here too, although we haven't got it over here. I like it along there actually. Do I like it along there? I do. I feel like that needs something along there too. So let's just put that along there. I can't say this is going to be my favourite collage, but it is what it is. They can't all be brilliant. Not that I'm saying my collages are brilliant. I'm just saying, you know. I like this because the pink picks up that pink. I'm just going to use it. I'm just going to use this sticker, and it looks like the watermelon. Is it Torito? Is having a milkshake. I feel like this needs something. Maybe it needs some black around it or something. But there we go. We have got this that says feast. Let's rip this out and see if I like it or not. Thing is, when I add it, I'm like, no, I don't like that. And then when I take it away, I think, oh, yeah, that area's a bit bare. Maybe I do like it. Do you know what? Let's just put it on there. It's a collage. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. And then this page will be finished. And hopefully next week's I will be a bit more. I don't really want chopped liver, so let's cover that bit up. Okay. So, here we go. Where's the... Hold on. Where's the bit? Where's the bit? There it is. Okay, so do you ever order takeout? Not really. Use a takeout menu with other restaurant and food images and ephemera to make a collage. So we've got a bit of the takeout menu here and here. There's some recipe pages in the back, a little restaurant from a page, some pizza because a lot of people get pizza. And then, yeah, just some cooking ephemera. This is so cute. I'm so glad I used him. Because I was like, where am I going to use him? I was actually considering just making a journal page just for him in my private journal. But anyway, it's in here now. So let me know what you think down below. Let me know what you think of the prompts. Again, tell me what you like to order from takeout. And next week's one for week 13 does look a bit more achievable. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will be back again soon. Until then, wherever you are in the world, I hope you are safe and I hope you're having lots of crafty fun. Till next time, guys, bye for now.